Third down and long. Mariota looks to throw. He goes to the sideline, and it's pulled in by Anthony Ferkser. It's sickening. You're devastating. Hard to accept. All kinds of terms about how bad it was on defense. Algier gashes him here. The fact that there's not a whole lot of experience behind him. On third and long, Mariota tucks it. He's got great wheels. He's got a first down. Marcus Mariota. Big rushing game week 1. Huntley leans forward for his first 3, 10 of his last 12. Taking a shot here. Scotty Miller broken up. Great coverage from Casey Hayward. Third and 10, a twist up front, picked up, steps into one and has Hodge, slips a tackle and gets a first down. Huntley has a seam and has 7 RPOs, run pass options. That is the highest rate in the NFL by a pretty wide mark. Huntley again, and he's got a first down. There are a lot of coaches on this Atlanta staff with college backgrounds. Their head coach, Arthur Smith, and then 265-70. They have a 10-0 lead. Avery Williams gets behind this one, and here he comes. Williams spinning free and staying on his feet. Almost squeezed free. Time for Mariota. Wide open, Zacchaeus. Olamide Zacchaeus with his first catch of the day. They've got 2 on this first drive of the half here. In the hands of Avery Williams, trying to make something happen. Williams gets close. Winfield the tackle. He's been racking those up. Making it 3rd and 17. Hodge made the first man miss. Couldn't get away from Davis. We continue to think and pray for all those affected. Mariota keeps it and runs straight ahead for a big play. Marcus Mariota crosses the 40. And as they try to grow and gel, let's remember they're doing it against the toughest schedule in the NFL through 4 games. 3 opponents who combined 10-6 and 2-2 against that group. Here's Williams with a lot of room. And Williams breaking it to the outside. Hops his way free and crosses the 45. Only the 7th play today in Tampa Bay territory for Atlanta. That's 32 comparison on the other side. Here's a big hole for Caleb Huntley. Huntley keeps the legs turning to the 20. 2nd and goal from the 8. It's Williams into the short side of the field. The smallest of the running backs slips free and scores a touchdown. Key block from Drew Daum in the center, and Williams from 8 yards.
And just trusting that line where the play is designed to go. Again, Keith Smith getting in there, getting a nice lead block on Levante David, and then a little cutback.
2nd down and 10. Fake to Huntley. Mariota steps into a throw. That is Drake London with a catch.
That they had just 42 seconds.
On 3rd down, Brady throws incomplete. Evans wasn't looking for it. Caleb Huntley comes in at running back. Bucks show pressure and bring it. It's picked up, and there's a toss for Parker Hesse. Drake London's hands. How sticky are those gloves? That easy one-hander. Zacchaeus breaks the tackle. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons are still breathing. It's a 1-score game here in Tampa.
And you're going to see the blitz come in from the outside. And again, we're finding that soft spot and a real nice run after the catch by Olamide Zacchaeus. You see there the inside receiver off the blitz. Arthur Smith is doing a really nice job. It seems he's kind of a step ahead right now of what Tampa's doing defensively. I really like that call on the conversion to Drake London. I mean, that was great. They anticipate something. Do you know that they have a tendency to blitz in that spot coming off the slot right over top? But it was a perfect route called to get those 7 yards and then follow it up right there with another pressure coming in and the throw for the touchdown.
2-point play. Play action. Back of the end zone. It's Hodge. It's good. And it's a 6-point game.
Across to the middle of the field.
And another good throw from Marcus Mariota.